saying, God, thank you. I give you all praise and glory. See, that's my personal relationship with him. You know, because I know he done brought me a long way.
Yeah.
I'm close to saying my age. I'm close.
Say your age, baby. Say your age.
You look good, brother.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, fountain of youth.
Come on, come on.
So I can't say 40 years of my life I spent. Well, I'm not going to say 40 because God changed me years ago. 40 years of my life, I still can say was spent involved in gang activity. I come from San Diego, California. I have a book called Bloods and Crips, The True Colors, where I speak on the truth about who we are and where we came from. Because I want a lot of people to get the true understanding of what has been portrayed negative, what has been taken and turned to negativity. From Bloods, Crips, GDs, and all of that, we was all offsprings of the Black Panther Party. We were supposed to take care of our community. We were supposed to continue the movement of the Black Panther Party.
Right? Say this.
But instead, we was integrated in a lot of ways. Tricked.
Yes.
Malcolm X word, bamboozled. With drugs. When they placed the drugs into the community and everybody wanted to be dope man rich, that's where a lot of our gang violence came from. You know, and the funny part about it is, I went to all Crip junior high school. I'm the only blood there. And we was all cool. We grew up together. We all knew each other. You know, when I came up, it was really wasn't no shooting. You know, like I was telling Pastor earlier, at my time, at 12 years old, when I used to sit on my porch and watch everybody on the street, I'd be like, boy, look, I seen a fight every day. 365 days a year. 3 and 4 times a day I seen fights. Right there in front of my house. But one thing I knew, if I came off this porch, I had to fight. So the day I decided to lace up my boots and jump off that porch was the day that I made a decision not to be scared. So I had no choice but to fight.
Hallelujah.
See, we came up at a time where if you couldn't use these, wasn't no sense in coming out the house.
Right.
You know, when I look at a lot of people now, a lot of these young men that's growing up, they only know one thing because they follow behind the fad. And I try to talk to a lot of them because I hate to see a lot of them take the road I've taken. 15 years of my life I've done in federal prison. I was labeled one of the most violent gang members it was at that time. You know, and let me show y'all how good God is. Street groomers. We from the streets, so we groom our streets. I take people, young men like that grew up in gang activity, and we bring them with us. They come out here, they serve the food. The one did security for the past 5 years. You know, that's doing something for God. It's allowing them to see something different and all. You know, that's the most important part of it, is grooming the streets. But like I was saying, you know, after 15 years in prison, and then another 5 years that I did 15 straight, then I turned around and did 5 straight. And I looked at myself as being one of the worst of the worst. But just like Jonah when he went into the belly of the whale. See, you can only run from God for so long.
Come on.
For so long. But when he called upon you can't stop what he got for you. You can't stop what He has for you. And everybody really need to understand that. Because when God, you know, I heard Pastor earlier say, God said that and He meant that. When He said, the day is going to come when every knee is going to bend and every head is going to bow and every mouth is going to confess that I am the Lord thy God. And that day is coming. You know, a lot of people don't like to speak on it, but look at the time. You know, I talk to this lady and I point out little things to her. Dude, we out here today, we being bothered by flies and all of that. You know, what was the plague that the Lord placed on Pharaoh's household? Flies was one of them. Frogs, pests, locusts. Yes, ma'am. Okay. The dying of the firstborn, the flood. All of these plagues. Each plague that God placed upon Pharaoh's household, Moses went to Pharaoh. And Pharaoh begged Moses, please don't. Please take it away. Moses went back to God. And Moses got out and he prayed. He said, now lift it. And God lifted it. They never heard of flies again. They never heard of locusts again. Each plague that God placed upon Pharaoh's household, Moses went to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh begged for it to be released. And God took it away. At the end, God gave His commandments. And He said, follow these commandments. First He said, I'm going to stop telling you things of the past. I'm going to stop telling you of what's to come. You're going to already know it because I'm going to place it in your heart. And when He said He's going to place it in your heart, He means He's placing His love inside your heart. He's placing Him inside your heart. He said, because I'm giving you the choice between right and wrong. And He said, continue to keep these laws that I gave to my servant Moses. He said, because if you don't, the day gonna come, well, I'm gonna bring back every plague that I placed upon Pharaoh's household, and I'm gonna bring diseases that you have no cure for. Look at the world today.
My God.
Each and every last one of those plagues is back. We have diseases that we have no cure for. You know, another reason I love this lady. Y'all didn't hear her. She didn't call it the pandemic. She called it a pandemic. Understand that. It's not a pandemic. It's planned. And everybody need to understand that. That this is so true. They've taken something